they like study all the chemical names for all the plants. And then my favorite herbalist, Rosemary Gladstar, she called herself a folklore herbalist or a folk medicine herbalist, and I would say I'm more like that, or a community herbalist. So elder is an herb steeped in superstition and folklore. According to legend, the cross on which Christ was crucified was made of elder wood. Judas, the disciple who betrayed Christ, supposedly hung himself from an elder tree. These associations made elder a symbol of sorrow and death, and it was often planted in graveyards. Predating these Christian superstitions were beliefs that elder provided protection from witches and evil. Elder branches were buried in graves to protect the dead from evil spirits. In some regions, hearse drivers carried horsewhips made of elder wood. Elder trees were planted near cottages and their branches nailed to windows and doors to keep evil out of the house. Yet it was an omen of death to bring elder indoors. Elder branches were affixed to stables too to keep animals safe. There, Karen. Gotta put elder at the horse barn. Another very common belief was that elder shrubs and trees were inhabited by supernatural beings, particularly a tree spirit known as Elder Tree Mother, who dwelled in the tree and watched over it. Before an elder tree could be cut down or any branch or twig removed, it was necessary to kneel down and ask for forgiveness and permission, or misfortune would follow. Even then, there were those who would not risk offending this tree-dwelling spirit and would neither cut down or prune an elder tree or burn its wood. The tree mother's wrath could be formidable. She was believed to haunt the owners of furniture made from elder wood and harm babies sleeping in elderwood cradles. So really very superstitious, this plant, this tree. Any comments?
It's interesting.
It's interesting. I've never seen any. I don't think I've ever seen furniture or anything made from elder wood. I wonder when that stopped.
Well, I thought they came on a bush.
It gets big.
It gets big.
It can get very big into a tree. So I would say it's like a bush or a shrub, but an old
I've
one.
never seen it more than 5 feet or 6 feet.
I was at an Amish farm, Mennonite farm. They had some really big elder trees, shrubs that turned. I'm like, oh my gosh, and they had so many berries. It was amazing. So I would love if you guys visited my Facebook page, Chico Herbs, and shared your, what you think of the syrup.
In the class.
Yeah, in the class. But I would like to know your opinion of this particular syrup, because most people have tried elderberry syrup. And let me know if you're gonna take this task on. I'm gonna make some more. Like I said, Mountain Rose Herb, I would get them there. Where do you guys live again?
Pittman.
Do you have a health food store?
Higgins and Shamokin.
We're in the middle of nowhere.
No.
Oh, Higgins.
We have a lot of Mennonite Amish stores in the area, probably
Okay.
Horning, kind of like a Hornings up there, but it's called something else. I don't know. A lot of bulk foods and stuff.
There's not a lot of health food stores around here. So pretty much ordering berries or picking.
Yeah, growing your own,
Yeah.
which is what we're
Yeah. Well, you said chamomile. I tried to grow chamomile this year, and I think within a week it was dead. So I don't know what I did to it.
That's how I am with rosemary.
It can dry out
gets
really
pretty
easily.
and then dies.
The chamomile you used, was it the flower?
Yeah, I use chamomile flowers. So class is normally Thursday nights. I don't know if you guys saw that. I usually always have a class Thursday.
Okay.
But because of the weather last night, I rescheduled this. I canceled yesterday, afternoon, and I said I would do it tonight.
How much are your classes?
They're normally 10. I would say that 3 out of 4 times a month it's like a lecture class where we're not making and taking something
Mhm.
home. If it's a class where we make something, then it is usually 14. In the summer we did herb walks, we made art, like I made dye from plants and berries. So I like doing this kind of class, but it's not always possible to have all the preparations. Next week is Friday good? I was thinking of adding another class day. Is Thursday bad for you? Did you just happen to see that I was having this Friday?
Well, we had they like to make wine, so, and I know they had talked about elderberries, and I had found a woman online who is pruning out her elderberries, and what else do we get? I don't even know. But I went and picked some up, and we planted them, so we'll see if they come back next year. But we're neighbors, so
Okay.
so that's it. And so I just happened to see it in one of my homeschool groups,
Oh, okay.
and I messaged them. I'm like, hey, did you want to go to this? And I'm like, and then he said, sure. And then I'm like, oh, I just realized it's like tomorrow. And I'm like, the weather. So, and then I went in today and saw that you had moved it to tonight.
Oh,
so that's how I
Oh, nice. Okay.
came into,
Yeah,
I was
tonight
like,
was better for us because
Thursdays aren't usually good for me for anything.
Yeah, weeknights are normally not good for me because I'm in bed by 9 and I'm up at 9:45 in the morning and I run all day and so.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
yeah, Friday night is our laundry nights.
Anyway, I was just asking. I'm thinking
But
of adding another night for class. We'll see. But next week's is heart chakra. That's a lecture class.
And then the following week is you're doing something with roses.
Yeah, I'm gonna have rose elixir.
Rose elixir.
Not making it, but tasting it. I'll have it made. So thank you for coming. I'm glad you made it out. I'm glad that